Hey, have you ever wondered how much it costs to live in Austin, Texas once you factor in inflation? Let's dive into the numbers and find out. I'm Sean Tips, and you just discovered your local expert. Today, we're exploring the true cost of living in Austin, Texas, factoring in the often overlooked element, inflation. Stay tuned, there's a bonus tip waiting for you at the end. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. Why is inflation an important parameter for understanding the cost of living? Well, it's simple. Inflation wasn't even a topic of conversation a few years ago, but since the pandemic, inflation rates have been skyrocketing. When inflation happens, not only does it increase the price of things, but also it decreases the price of your buying power and for the dollar. The median housing cost of around $550,000 to $570,000, cost of housing is 16% higher than the national average. The median rent is around $1,500, with gas prices being around $3. Utilities are 6% cheaper than the national average. If you thought that was all a lot cheaper, think again. Food prices are around 12% cheaper than the national average, making Austin quite affordable to live in. This is supported by the fact that overall cost of living is only 1% higher than the national average here. How is inflation affecting Austin, Texas? As I said, the rate at which prices for goods and services are generally going up is called inflation. When inflation goes up, each dollar you own is worth less for goods and services. If there's inflation, the value of a dollar changes over time. We measure the worth of a dollar by the purchasing power of things that money can buy. There's a drop in the buying power of money when inflation goes up. In 2024, the rate of inflation in Austin was said to be about 5.34%. Hypothetically, at the start of this year, if we said cost of living was $1,000 per month, by the end of the year, you would increase $53.40 per month. Because of this, inflation should be taken into account when planning cost of moving to Austin. How much would be the cost of living if adjusted by inflation? If we have to determine the cost of living adjusted by inflation, we need to determine how much things would cost affected by inflation. Let's look at how much it costs to live in Austin. With a 5.34% rate of inflation taken into account, the estimates would be something like this. A house that costs $520,000 on average would cost about $547,000. The average rent of $1,500 a month would go up to about $1,580 a month. The price of gas would go up from $3 to about $3.16 a gallon. Prices only 1% higher than the national average, Austin may seem like a pretty cheap place to live. However, the numbers that take inflation into account show that the real cost of living is higher. When you're planning your finances, you should always think about the inflation. How does the cost of living impact lifestyle? In today's market, the cost of living is very important because it affects people's ability to pay things like housing, food, and medical care. Prices vary a lot from place to place, which affects the standard of living, quality of life, and ability to save. High prices of living can make it hard to pay your bills, get medical care, and choose where to live and what to eat. So knowing the cost of living is important and a smart choice about where to move and how to handle your money, which will affect your future savings and financial security. As mentioned, my bonus tip: explore areas outside the city of Austin for more affordable options. More inexpensive housing options can be found by exploring these areas that are located outside the city of Austin limits. With this method, you'll be able to find homes that are less expensive and will not make a dent at your bank account. Areas like Elgin, Kyle, and Manor are affordable suburbs near Austin, Texas. Elgin, being the most affordable, has a median home price around $320,000. Kyle and Manor have similar home prices between $340,000 and $390,000. While Kyle offers more shopping and dining options, Manor is closer to downtown Austin and has a huge future appreciation potential. Once again, my name is Sean Tips. I'm a realtor from Austin, Texas. And if I can be of service to you, my contact information is in the description boxes below. If you like this video and would like to see more videos, click on the boxes on the screen. If you want to keep receiving real estate market updates about Austin and the surrounding areas, make sure to subscribe and follow me here and my other socials. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And remember, I'm your local expert, and I'll see you around town.